Hey, what's going on out there? Danny on Everything, the April episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. It is April 2024. We've got some exciting things happening this month, this episode. I want to start by thanking all of my patrons on the Patreon. If you are interested in joining my Patreon and supporting, you guys get the first look into special episodes of Danny on Everything, concerts, special footage, all kinds of cool stuff. Also my music, my discographical history, going backwards from the present, going all the way back to the beginning of my career. Every month you get something for free. Basically, we are going to be doing some really big stuff coming up. April 27th in Tallahassee, we have the Word of South Book and Music Festival. I'm going to be there with George Clinton and 3 other members of Parliament Funkadelic, basically the bedrock of the rhythm section of P-Funk, Kevin Oliver on guitar, Benzel Baltimore Cowan on drums, and Lige Curry on bass, as well as myself on keyboards, and the aforementioned George Clinton. And we are going to be doing a special curated concert chronologically depicting the history of P-Funk and its many stylistic shifts from 1955 all the way up to the present day, doing songs from every period in P-Funk's history, laying out the time from doo-wop and northern soul to psychedelia and early funk, R&B, new wave, dance music, hip-hop, and more. So it's going to be an awesome set. It's going to be at Cascades Park, but at a special stage, not the main stage, but a special stage over by the south side of the park. And so that'll be April 27th at 5:15 p.m. If you're in the Tallahassee, Florida area, I highly recommend you check it out. Also, if you're in the general southern region, May 5th, we're going to be in New Orleans with the P-Funk. Check out times and venues for that. And then the big P-Funk tour starts May 15th to June 15th. We're going to be in the Deep South, the Midwest, the Northeast. So that's going to be really exciting. Also, lots of stuff in the works. We got a new album that I'm completing for my wife, Batavian Lewis, that's coming out really soon. Granddaughter of George Clinton and daughter of Trey Lude, famous songwriter and singer from the P-Funk. And she is doing some amazing stuff right now that we're working on together. My original funk band from New England, Sweet Mother Child, is reconvening for the first time in over 20 years. We're doing a brand new album, our 7th album, but our first in a very long time. That's coming out this year. And then the 4th issue of my comic book, Sons of the Sun, is coming out this year. So we have a lot of really cool stuff to bring to you guys soon. I thank you so much for supporting this content. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can find out when new videos are available. And please tell all your friends about the show and the Patreon page where you can find out more and get more great stuff. Without further ado, let's check out this show for this month, Danny on Everything.
Thank you so much, you guys. Mr. Bakari Hines on the drums once again. On the bass, Mr. Jose Serrano. That's love, because there's a lot of badass bass players out in this piece, man. That's some real work.
We are back. Danny on Everything, the April 2024 episode. You just saw some footage of my Tallahassee-based trio, Something Fierce, playing at the Tallahassee House of Music, our most recent show, promoting the release of my new book, The Authorized P-Funk Song Reference, Official Canon of Parliament Funkadelic 1956 to 2023. It's on Rowman and Littlefield Publishers, and it is on their top 10 bestsellers of all time. You can get this at Rowman and Littlefield's website. You can get this on Amazon, anywhere books are sold, digitally or physically. If you don't have it at your local bookshop, it is being distributed through Barnes & Noble and Books A Million as well. So if you have a Barnes & Noble or a Books A Million but you don't see it there, go and request it. Also request it at your local library. I'm very proud of this book. It basically details the entire canon of Parliament Funkadelic, who played on what songs. It's got a beautiful full color spread in the middle. Every song that can be considered part of the P-Funk canon, and this came out in September of last year. Working on a new book right now. Can't say too much about it. All I can say is it's also about P-Funk, and it'll be coming out early next year, 2025. Super excited about that. Also, April is Armenian History Month. We recognize and we commemorate the 109th anniversary of the Armenian Genocide. So I have lots of fans in the international forum and just all over the world, all over the country. If you're in the LA area, there's some great marches going on to protest basically the ongoing hypocrisy of denial of the Armenian Genocide by the perpetrators. There are marches everywhere from Paris to Tehran to Beirut to LA to New York to Boston and on and on and on. So if there's something going on in your local city, go. I highly urge you to go and take part, whether you're Armenian or not. It's really about human rights, and it's really for a good cause. We have some dates coming up with P-Funk for May and June and beyond. There is a big P-Funk tour happening in May and June. We have dates. There's a one-off in New Orleans on May 5th, and then the tour dates, the official tour, is as follows. May 16th in Atlanta, May 17th in Asheville, North Carolina, May 18th in Charleston, South Carolina, May 19th in D.C., May 22nd in Montclair, New Jersey, May 23rd in Wilmington, Delaware, May 24th in Bethlehem, PA, May 25th in Huntington, New York, May 28th in Cincinnati, Ohio, May 30th in Detroit, May 31st in Columbus, Ohio, June 1st and 2nd, I believe, yes, in Chicago, June 4th in Kansas City, June 5th in Denver, Colorado, June 7th in Las Vegas, June 8th in San Diego, June 9th in Napa, California, June 12th in Saratoga, California, June 13th in State Line, Nevada, June 14th in Portland, Oregon, June 15th in Carnation, Washington, June 21st and 22nd in Ontario, Canada. I believe they're in Toronto and Ottawa, respectively. And then we have a one-off a little bit later in the summer, August 31st in Inglewood, California. That's a festival with a lot of big acts on it as well. In addition, Secret Army does have some work brewing that's coming up in the near future. There is a tentative Nashville date in August that we'll have more information about as it gets closer. We are playing September 13th, Secret Army at the Starbird Lounge in Searsport, Maine. September 14th at the Bank of New Hampshire stage in Concord, New Hampshire. And September 15th to be announced. There's also a December tour that's in the works as well for Secret Army, and so look out for that as well. Lots more great stuff coming. I'm doing a lot of shows nowadays with the Brown Goose, a local band from Tallahassee, as well as I've been reunited with my brothers in Chilled Monkey Brains. We've been doing a few shows as well in promotion of their fantastic new album. So look out for more things like that with them. Really excited about George's new Patreon page, George Clinton, and you can go to patreon.com/GeorgeClintonPfunk, and I'm helping him run the page. And basically what's happening is fans are getting, if they sign up at the $20 level, $20 subscription, fans are getting a free unreleased P-Funk track every single month. It's a really big deal, especially given the penchant and the influence of this man's music, of Mr. Clinton's music. But most importantly, the first songs that are being sent out to the fans are from the never-released Funkadelic record that was supposed to come out in 1999 called The Last Time Zone. This was much heralded, much anticipated record that was at one time on Mammoth Records. And when Mammoth Records shut down, all of its forthcoming releases were shut down along with it. So these are songs that have never seen the light of day, and we're going through all the Mammoth sessions, all the Funkadelic Last Time Zone sessions first. And then we're going to move on to more unreleased stuff of George's and P-Funk's coming up right after that. But that's where we're at right now. If you join today, you will not miss a beat. We will start you on the very first one, so you won't have missed anything. So you can start right with the first unreleased track. You won't be coming in late and getting the third or fourth one or anything like that. You'll be starting fresh. Likewise, I have a Patreon page. I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'm giving away my music, my comics, and all other kinds of stuff, live shows. There's lots of great content. It's patreon.com/Danny Bedrosian. And that is a big way that I pay for a lot of the things that I'm doing. In addition, there's a number of different levels that you can join on the Danny Bedrosian Patreon. There's a $3 level where you get a song a month, a $10 level where you get 3 songs a month, a $20 level where you either get an album or a comic book every month, and a $50 level where you get an album, an unreleased song, and one other goodie every month, and then a $75 level where you get either a full live show, 2 albums, and an unreleased song, or some other combination like that. I highly recommend you guys check that out. In addition, we're just busy as all get out. George is doing a new YouTube show with me. It is called A Bump by Bump Rundown. And it is, the title is referenced from a Parliament song, Mr. Wiggles. And the meaning of the show, the concept of the show is every month we look at a different classic P-Funk song. I pick them completely randomly using a box of dice of various denominations and my book, the authorized P-Funk song reference, and we just go by decade. We roll off the decade, then we roll off the year, then we roll off the release from that year, and then we roll off the song number from that release. So the first one came out only for George's patrons first. It comes out a month early for George's patrons exclusively. Again, that's patreon.com/GeorgeClintonPfunk. And then the month later, the whole world will get it. It'll be a YouTube show. So the first episode will debut on YouTube specifically on May 14th. So that's coming right up. And it's an awesome show, if I do say so myself. It's a lot of fun. We look at all the background, the personnel, the making of, the concept behind, and the reception of a different P-Funk classic track every month. So there's stuff from the entire 8 decades of P-Funk history. We're picking one from all 8 decades every month, a different track, a different song from that vast history. And it's a really fantastic program, and it's got some really great content. So if you want to get one up on the process, you can join George Clinton's Patreon and check that stuff out way before everybody else does. But if not, you can look out for it on George's YouTube page. It'll be a bump by bump rundown. You can look it up on YouTube starting next month. So that's pretty much all we have for today on Danny on Everything for this month, the April episode. I hope you tune back in. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when more videos are available. Definitely subscribe if you can to the YouTube channel. It's free. It helps us a lot. It really helps get the algorithm going and helps more people find us. So it really is a huge support, a huge way to support and help us out. And please like the video if you enjoyed it. We had a few different things for you this month, so I'm really happy. And next month, we're going to be coming back to you with some more new content. We do concerts, we do discussions, we do interviews, we do monologues, we do all kinds of stuff. And it's also a great platform for me to sell the newest stuff or tell you the newest things going on in the world of the P-Funk as well. So, on behalf of Carl Cerny, my fearless producer, here at Alcom, Moose Magnificat in Tallahassee, Florida, my name is Danny Bedrosian. You have been watching, listening to, experiencing, enveloping, feeling Danny on Everything.